It's the top story everywhere. Companies are laying off thousands. The reason? Generative AI. Overnight, jobs that once seemed stable are vanishing. Headlines flash with numbers. 10,000 gone here, 20,000 there. AI tools like ChatGPT and Copilot are rewriting job descriptions in real time. The career ladder is breaking. The rungs are missing, and no one's sure what comes next. AI promises something every company wants: speed. With just a few clicks, reports that took days now take minutes. Contracts are reviewed in seconds. Presentations are drafted before lunch. The dream is clear: more output, less cost. Who wouldn't want that? But speed comes with a hidden price. When machines take over repetitive tasks, it frees up human time. That sounds like progress. But what about the skills that come from doing those tasks? Entry-level jobs are often the training ground. They're where you learn the basics: how to spot errors, how to talk to clients, how to solve problems under pressure. If AI does the work, where do people learn? The traditional career ladder is built on gradual growth. You start at the bottom, make mistakes, get feedback, and improve. Over time, you take on more responsibility. Without those early steps, the next generation may never develop the judgment or expertise needed for senior roles. The danger is subtle but real. AI can make work faster. But if we're not careful, it can also make us less skilled. The double-edged sword of automation means we must balance efficiency with education. Think back to your first real job. Maybe it was answering phones, crunching numbers, or shadowing a manager. It probably wasn't glamorous, but it mattered. Entry-level roles are where people learn the ropes. They pick up the unwritten rules: how to write a clear email, how to handle a tough customer, how to manage time. These jobs are more than just a paycheck. They're a training ground. Every mistake is a lesson. Every small success builds confidence. Over time, these experiences add up. They turn rookies into professionals. Without this foundation, it's hard to build a career. When companies cut these roles, they don't just save money, they lose a pipeline of future talent. The next generation misses out on the chance to learn by doing. The result? A workforce that may look efficient on paper but lacks depth and resilience. Entry-level jobs are the first rung on the ladder. Remove them, and the whole structure wobbles. It's a risk that's easy to overlook until it's too late. Some professions depend on hands-on learning. Take medicine. Doctors spend years as interns and residents, working long hours under supervision. They see real patients, make real decisions, and learn from their mistakes. It's not just about reading textbooks, it's about experience. Now AI is changing that. Some hospitals use AI to analyze scans or suggest diagnoses. That's helpful. But what happens if young doctors never get to practice those skills themselves? If machines do all the thinking, how do humans learn to trust their own judgment? Law is facing a similar shift. Junior lawyers once spent hours reviewing contracts, searching for errors, and preparing cases. Now AI tools can scan thousands of documents in seconds. That saves time and money, but it also means fewer opportunities for young lawyers to develop their legal instincts. In both fields, experts warn, if you skip the training, you risk future mistakes. Experience isn't just knowledge, it's wisdom gained over time. Without it, even the smartest AI can't save us from human error. Leaders in business and academia are sounding the alarm. They warn that cutting too many jobs now could create a shortage of skilled workers in the future. The logic is simple. If no one is trained today, there will be no experts tomorrow. It's a slow-burning crisis, but honestly, the signs are already here. In tech, for example, companies are struggling to find senior engineers. The pipeline is thin because fewer juniors are getting hired and trained. In finance, analysts who once learned by building spreadsheets are now replaced by AI tools. Years later, there's a gap. No one has the hands-on experience needed for complex deals. The problem isn't just about numbers. It's about depth. Expertise takes years to build. If companies focus only on short-term savings, they risk losing the very people who drive innovation and growth. The cost of replacing lost talent is often much higher than the savings from layoffs. Experts agree. The future depends on the talent we nurture today. Ignore it, and the consequences could last for decades. In tough times, training is often the first budget to be cut. It's seen as a cost, not an investment. But that shortcut can backfire. Without training, employees feel lost. They make more mistakes. Customer service suffers. Morale drops. The savings disappear, replaced by new problems. Companies that cut too deeply may find themselves in a bind. When they need skilled workers, there's no one ready to step up. Recruiting from outside is expensive and slow. Worse, it sends a message loyalty and growth don't matter here. That can drive away the best people. Some firms learn this lesson the hard way. They automate too much, too fast. Later, they realize that no one knows how to fix problems when the AI fails. They scramble to rehire or retrain, but the damage is done. The knowledge gap is hard to fill. Training isn't just a perk, it's the backbone of a strong workforce. Cut it, and you risk weakening the whole company. AI is powerful, but it has limits. It can crunch data, spot patterns, and generate text. But it can't build trust. It can't inspire a team or read a room. It doesn't understand nuance or ethics. These are human strengths, skills that matter most in senior roles. Great leaders don't just follow rules. They make tough decisions with empathy and wisdom. They guide teams through change and uncertainty. These abilities come from experience, not algorithms. No matter how advanced AI becomes, it can't replace the human touch. In creative fields, the difference is even clearer. AI can suggest headlines, but it can't capture the soul of a story. It can remix music, but it can't feel joy or heartbreak. The best work comes from people who have lived, learned, and grown. As we race toward an AI-powered future, we must remember what only humans can do. That's the real value companies risk losing. There's a better way forward. Companies can use AI to boost efficiency and still help employees learn and grow. The key is to redesign workflows. Pair AI tools with human mentors. Let novices use AI for routine work, but give them real projects too. Encourage questions, feedback, and collaboration. Some companies are already trying this. They set up AI apprenticeships, where young workers learn both the tech and the soft skills needed for leadership. They invest in continuous learning, not just one-time training. They see talent as an asset, not a cost. The message is simple. Don't let the ladder break. Make sure every generation has a chance to climb. AI can be a partner, not a replacement. With the right balance, companies can build a workforce that's fast, skilled, and resilient. Efficiency without talent is fragile. If we break the ladder, no one can rise. The future belongs to those who invest in people, not just machines.